teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. Now here's Horford. Smart passes to Tatum. To the inside. Here's Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Allen in the high post. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Smart against Garland. Back to Horford. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Allen with a screen on Brown. The 3 from Mitchell gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Now here's Garland. That 3's off the mark. Pass to Brown. Over Garland. Brown finds Horford. Left side Williams. There's the steal. Out on his own on the break. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
We call this a defense-first guard. Okoro's steal ignites the opportunity in transition.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. The 3-pointer off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. There's the 3. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Horford. Smart has got 5 now.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Allen with a screen on Brown. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Allen. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. So it's the Cavaliers now. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off.
Here's Tatum. Here's Smart. Out to Horford. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. 1 minute left in the first quarter of the game. Smart finds Horford. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Tatum. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. Brown passes to Williams. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Smart against Garland. Allen with a screen on Smart. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, okay then.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Smart passes to Brown. Over Mitchell. Off target on the 15-footer. Tie game in Boston. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
The Cavaliers, 12.
Enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Brown. The three ball. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Brown showing off that delicate touch, becoming much more reliable with his jumper the longer he plays in the NBA.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Allen on the wing. Hey, expanding his range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
To the left wing. Horford for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got 5 now. The Cavs trailing. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Inside. Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. The turnaround, Jay. Brown can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Boston trailing. And he drives in. Oh, wow!
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell into the lane. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Cavaliers.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Boston. Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland for three. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Hits a three-pointer.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long balls with Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
A different look for Cleveland. Green comes in for Okoro, and LeVert subbed in for Donovan Mitchell.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
He gets it in there. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Shoots it from the corner. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Mobley. Let's go with a 3. And they get it back. That'll do it for the first half. Celtics out in front, up 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
22. And let's hear it from the Jabberwocky.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Raul Neto out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Kicks it out to Smart. Williams passes to Smart. Another shot. Brown finds Smart. Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Here's Neto. This one for 3. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one.
That's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
The drive by Smart, and they pick up 2. Smart has got 11.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Now here's LeVert, looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the middle. From the right block, rebound Boston. Boston on offense. A big stretch here going, 10-2. And here's Brown for 3. He can't get it to go, and it's Cleveland the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Neto. Fires the 3. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Green, the pass to Allen. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter for 3.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's stolen by Smart. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Horford against Mobley. On the wing, Green. And another miss by Cleveland.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
LeVert. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Boston. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Neto attacking, and he banks in the layup. Neto's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Horford passes to Tatum. 3-on-3. Pass to Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's LeVert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Here's Neto. LeVert left side. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Boston shooting an efficient 57% tonight. On the wing, Tatum. Into the lane. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Pass to Garland. 4-3. Horford pulls it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Fires it. The offensive rebound. Williams finds Tatum beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Mitchell launches it from deep, and they'll get another chance. Drives. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
There's Tatum with the 3. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And the jam by Brown.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Here's Garland. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Al Horford.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's going to send Robert Williams to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. 14 feet away. Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Boston ball.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Smart, the kick to Tatum. Brown passes to Tatum. Lets it fly. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland for 3. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Pass to Garland.
2 minutes.
The 3 is up.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Williams' shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Garland finds Mitchell. There's the 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Robert Williams.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Now here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Here's Allen. Goes back up. Williams grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Mitchell. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Mobley outside. Driving in. Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Shoots over Horford. Mobley, no good. Outside, Brown. Smart, outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is a reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in its center. Smart goes in. It's good.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
VanVleet kicks to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Siakam finds Barnes, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Here's Tatum. Back to Horford. For the 3. That one off the back iron and out.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Williams with the steal. Pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Now that one from VanVleet.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. The pass to Pirtle. Now, here's Anunoby. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Brown. He's got 6. Horford has a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Taken away by Williams. Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Pulls it up. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Tatum. Over Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 7 points.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision. You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Brown. He has 6. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet finds Barnes. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Hurdle sets the pick for Anunoby. Inside. And it's back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Al Horford.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Now, here's Siakam. 6 points for him. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Back to Pirtle over Williams. The kick out to Barnes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Al Horford. Pass to Anunoby. Barnes against Tatum. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Down low. And finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint. Here's Barnes. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Anunoby against Brown. Here's Tatum. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 8. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. He kicks it to Pirtle. Back to Anunoby. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Robert Williams.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down.
Now Barnes, following Al Horford's 3-point attempt. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. 4 on the clock. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break. I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. That one misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown finds Horford. There's the triple. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Brown.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. 5 on the clock. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Can't get it to fall.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Horford with it. Now guarded by Bird. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And Al Horford drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Siakam, a screen on Tatum. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. A drive by Barnes. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Thank you, David, for that interview. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Boss is in the game for the Celtics.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Raptors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the second free throw, good.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
And the rejection by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Anunoby, and that one is stuffed right through.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Feeds it to Smart. He takes it in, and Pirtle sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Brown kicks to Smart. The turnaround. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Here's Tatum. Three-pointer. Here's Horford. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Smart misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Pirtle against Horford. Barnes passes to VanVleet. Fires the three. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Smart up top, covered by VanVleet. The three from Tatum. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Over Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Celtics trail by 6. Tatum passes to Horford. Into the lane. The kick out to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford dishes to Tatum. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
Siakam finds Barnes. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And finished off by Siakam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
On the wing, Anunoby. The dish to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Smart.
Using that length to attack inside, Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
And he makes both free throws. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. And Barnes gets double teamed. VanVleet passes to Pirtle. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Smart dishes to Williams. Comes up empty down low. Toronto leading by 5.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, you take it.
Smart kicks to Horford. 3 seconds left. No good that time. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the B wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. fantastic job.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
The drive by Siakam. Basket good. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Williams comes with a double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Outside, Horford. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Count it. Siakam's got 20. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Siakam outside. Passes it to VanVleet. Back to Siakam. And stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown, good.
And Brown runs the floor like a freight train at 225 pounds. He's a mammoth that wrecks defenses in transition.
Anunoby, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum to take the lead. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Looking to end the run. Kicks it out to VanVleet. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Celtics.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Barnes with it.
I got yours.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And they're moving it up. Here's Horford. Off target from 3-point range.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Siakam passes to VanVleet. Back to Siakam. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Tatum. From deep 3-point range, offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Brown outside. A baseline J, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Pirtle fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
This team needs him to step up, and Pirtle doesn't hesitate, just goes on the attack.
And with the and one, he's cut it to a one-possession game. Just terrific determination on his part. And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Anunoby kicks to Barnes, and he drives in. Back to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Brown wide open. He fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston. Here's Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And so here's Toronto. Here's Van Vliet, and he converts the layup.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Here's Smart. Oh, good on the three. Shoots the three. Traps it in. And now just a three. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
I smack clowns with mad style.
Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
It does a lot for their spacing with Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Pirtle. The kick out to VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything out there and he'll go get it.
Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on VanVleet. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Anunoby on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Siakam driving to the basket. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Garland. Launches a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Anunoby's got 6 points. The Cavs trailing. From deep. Garland, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. From deep, Mitchell. The shot comes out, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Anunoby for 3. Is rebounded by Okoro. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Garland. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. VanVleet finds Anunoby. A minute 15 left to play in the first. Here's VanVleet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. 6 points for him.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's VanVleet. That shot missing. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Anunoby against Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Evan Mobley. his first, second team foul. At the line for the Raptors.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. The Raptors with a lead. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Takes the three. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Barnes for three. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating.
Your Cavaliers use this team. And now, please welcome.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors. And it's the Raptors with the ball. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Okoro at the three with Mobley at the four. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Knocked away. It's stolen by Garland. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game from deep 3-point range. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam to the left side wing. Outside Anunoby. Picked by Pirtle. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. The 3 from Barnes. Pure from 3-point range. Barnes has got 5 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Pirtle. 3-pointer. The rebound by Allen.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
5 on the clock. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. The 3 from Mitchell. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Anunoby, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And the basket's good off the assist from Garland. He's got 12. The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby takes a 3. He buries it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 11.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Inside. It's stolen by Garland. A minute and a half left in the second. Puts it up from 17. Nice touch on the bank shot. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
Siakam. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. And here's Garland. Guarded by Van Vliet. From deep, Mitchell. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
An equally gifted scorer and passer. Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Chris.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
From deep, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. From downtown, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Siakam, pass to Barnes. Siakam against Mobley. Siakam in the post. Kicks it out to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Darius Garland. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Now Mitchell. He's got 14. With 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. Hurdle with the block. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a
25. The Raptors, 32.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Hurdle in at the 5.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Van Vliet's got 6.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Green for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And, yep, it's good.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Pass to LeVert. Poke loose. And now the Raptors on the break. He's all alone. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Mobley against Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Outside Anunoby. Banked it in off the glass. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
LeVert outside. Shot clock at 5. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Shot to end the cold streak. That one is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
2 minutes.
Pass to Pirtle.
2 minutes.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Toronto has possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Anunoby. No good with a jumper from the wing. The Cavaliers have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. LeVert passes to Green. Puts up a 3. Knocked loose. Van Vliet against Garland. And here's Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 19-footer. That one's good from Green. And the assist from LeVert.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Garland, he's open. And the deficit down inside single digits. Garland's got 9.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From deep. Here's Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Outside, Green. Outside Garland. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 12 points for him.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Van Vliet, you got a piece of it.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Now here's Garland. He's got 12. The 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Toronto finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the...
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
It's the fourth quarter. Make some noise.
The Cavs trailing. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Siakam gets it to go. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Toronto. And here's LeVert for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Outside Garland from the arc. Can't get it to drop. And for Toronto, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. And they recover it. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for LeVert.
Donovan Mitchell.
Left side, Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Now Siakam. Covered by Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pirtle against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors get it back. And another shot. In deep, Van Vliet drops it in. And the Raptors lead by 14.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Garland finds Allen. Here's Okoro. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Siakam, no good. This Cavs squad is struggling. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Mitchell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
From deep three-point range, Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's the Raptors shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Nice D from Allen.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Mitchell finds Garland. They grab their own miss. From deep. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Barnes with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Here's Pirtle. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Raptors.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for OG Anunoby.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Here's Van Vliet. That one no good. And Cleveland the other way now. From deep, Mitchell. The 3-ball. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
That one goes in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Mobley, no good. And here's Anunoby from deep three-point range. Off on that one. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 5.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Oh, good on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Brown throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. Cleveland has gone 0-2 from deep here. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now Smart floats it up for Williams, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell, drives to the hoop. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Mobley a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Williams' shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Stolen by Smart. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Horford. Smart passes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Brown with the 3. Count that one.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
The drive by Mitchell. Smart against Garland.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Tatum looking around. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Walking foul called on Jaylen Brown. His second team foul.
And Cleveland turns it over again. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Now Horford, after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. Garland against Smart. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
The drive by Mitchell.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Jacks up a three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 1. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. There's Brown with the 3. Smart finds Horford. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one released in time, but no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
For 3, Mitchell. A second chance effort. Garland finds Mobley. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Passes to Garland. And here is Okoro. Garland with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Here's Tatum. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Brown finds Tatum. And it's sent back by Allen. Tries again. The shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell looking it over. Allen a screen on Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
He's off on the second. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And stolen by Tatum. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Jarrett Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Mobley a screen on Williams. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Garland left side. Beyond the arc. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Brown drives in, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
The Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Mitchell wide open. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is under review.
Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al, just such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Garland against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Pass to Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Here's Allen. And stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge. Mobley with the block. Outside Garland. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And the pass to Brown. Launches a 3. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Brown. Horford's got 8 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
A slam dunk by Garland.
That's what you call great instincts and being opportunistic on the defensive end. Nice steal by Mobley.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Mobley misses.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Brown inside the line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
This is when it gets scary for defenses, because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Here's Brown, and there's the drive.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
For 3, Mitchell, rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Horford kicks to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown against Mitchell. Lock at 6. Brown right side. Over Mitchell. And another basket for Boston.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Okoro with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Passes it to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Boston leading by 5. Tatum on the wing. A 3. A shot missing. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Allen, a screen on Horford. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jaron Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Taken away by Williams. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Okoro. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Celtics lead by 3. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Celtics shooting well. They're at 45%. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Pass to Brown. Tries yet again. Williams trying to break free. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum, and another basket for Boston.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. The fader. Into the lane, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
To the middle, Williams with the steal. Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. For 3. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time. Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
The drive by Mitchell. Okoro wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
2 minutes.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Allen, that's good.
Well, Jared Allen proving he's more than capable of beating good defense. That's nicely done.
It's Brown with the drive. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big time bucket.
Owen kicks to Mitchell. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside, and Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
Now the pass to Horford. Fires the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
for 3.
Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
Mitchell passes to Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. From past the arc. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Tatum passes to Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Mobley a screen on Brown. Mobley kicks to Okoro. They get the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. The tray. Mobley finds Mitchell. 3-pointer. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Here's Smart. No good with the triple.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell to take the lead. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Brown. Rebound by Mitchell. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Tatum on the wing. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Great action here if you're just joining us about 1 minute into OT. Here's Horford. It's blocked again.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has the attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Mobley dishes to Mitchell, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's his 4th foul of the contest. is Mitchell with the jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell outside. Down low. Here's Allen. Smart kicks to Brown. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some product.
This is exactly what comes with having the basketball late and becoming the focal point of your team. For Donovan Mitchell, making these free throws is critical.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And here's Tatum for 3. Laces one from 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Garland the pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Clock is at 3. They grab their own miss. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. Just 2 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Pirtle finds Barnes. Siakam outside. Anunoby against Brown. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Second chance shot. Anunoby can't get it to go. Brown with it. Siakam covering. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Anunoby on the wing. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, Toronto, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And Brown with the stuff.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And then Siakam with the jam.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
We know this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the jam by Brown.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
It's Siakam with the drive. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics with the lead. There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 5.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Outside Barnes. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Boston has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Horford can't hit. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Anunoby from behind the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Now here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And here's Brown for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's not going to go for him, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. From deep, Pirtle grabs a miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. The 3. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Van Vliet.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Horford, right side. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And stolen by Williams. It could go. And that's not going to go. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics.
Ladies and gentlemen.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Toronto trailing.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Horford with a steal. Here's Tatum. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 7 points in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Back to Horford from deep 3-point range. And it's Horford again missing.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The 3 from Barnes. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 10.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Hits the trifecta. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Siakam with it. Now Horford defending. And Siakam gets it to go.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
Here's Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Sinks the tray.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Kick out to Brown. Lets the three fly. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brown's got 21 points in the game.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
Smart for three. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
It's good.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Horford for three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Barnes. Driving inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Toronto has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Van Vliet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. And here's Brown for 3.
Celtics foul. Robert Williams. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Raptors shooting 52% from the floor so far. Kicks it out to Barnes. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 10 points.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
It'll count. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Raptors out in front, up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. It's Barnes on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 17.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Williams' shot is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Here's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Horford against Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Williams misses. Toronto's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Over Williams. No good off the back of the rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Tries a 10-footer. Barnes, no good. The Celtics have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And here's Brown for 3. Horford finds Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Brown's got 24.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Siakam for 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Williams. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Siakam against Horford. Outside Anunoby. From deep. Fires hitting the triple. Anunoby's got 13.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Here's Brown. He takes it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Jason Tatum. That's his 2nd personal foul.
And he makes a first.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Williams with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Spins. Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. The shot off that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Siakam. And that one's long. Boston trailing. Williams on the wing. Horford right side. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Siakam outside. The kick out to Van Vliet from outside the arc. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Tipped. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Toronto's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Kicks it out to Barnes. To the paint. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's the Raptors. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the...
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Celtics, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Van Vliet. And Anunoby with it. Now Horford defending. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great anticipation by Fred Van Vliet. Leads to the turnover, which leads to the run out.
Tatum with it. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Count it. Good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. And Anunoby for 3. Rebound Boston. Now the Celtics on the move. And Brown with the stuff.
Out in the open, Brown's the guy you want finishing a break.
And Anunoby on the take. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep. Such opportunistic basketball right there. And when they desperately needed it, too.
Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
And it's Tatum missing. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum. First free throw is good.
At the line for Toronto.
Good on both. Here's Smart. Tatum inside. Working on Barnes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Williams. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Van Vliet. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Oh, did he? He did!
Wow! Wow! When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Clock at 6. Tries again. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's Tatum with the 3. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 13 points in this quarter.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And again, Toronto no good. Boston on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Horford can't hit. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Barnes goes in. Pass to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Horford can't hit. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Siakam in the post. Williams defending. And he buries it.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Brown finds Williams. The kick to Tatum. Launches it. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. It's stolen by Tatum. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brown for three. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby on the take, and he dunks it down.
Love seeing this from Anunoby, getting into a rhythm and staying after it.
And here's Brown for three. Barnes with the rebound. Ooh, poked away. So the Raptors winning. Boy, a hard fought. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve.
I smack clowns with mad style.
one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And that one, good.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Another shot. And he banks in the layup.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Barnes down low. Van Vliet up top, guarded by Garland. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now, here's Mitchell. There's the ball. Look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Kept alive. Bertle, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Stolen by Van Vliet. Stolen by Garland. Mobley with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Garland, that's for 2. Allen dishes to Garland. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Garland's got 5 points so far. On the wing, Anunoby. Barnes outside. Back to Anunoby. Passes it to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Anunoby, here we go. No good on that one.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Garland. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Connects from three-point range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Bertle. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Garland with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
On the wing, Anunoby. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam, right side. No good that time. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Anunoby, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Bertle. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Cleveland shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 20-5 run here. The three from Garland. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet, right side. And again, no good by Toronto. On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet down and way bigger.
And so it's Cleveland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cleveland. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Van Vliet wide open. Misses the three. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 8.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. On the wing, Mitchell. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Siakam outside. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. There's the pass to Siakam. Nobody near Barnes. Cans it from downtown. Barnes has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Raptors. Cleveland leading by 14. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Barnes with it. Guarded now by Okoro. For three, Van Vliet. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Garland, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Siakam. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. That one on Mobley.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Mitchell looking it over. Takes it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one goes on Anunoby.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Van Vliet passes to Purdy. Now Anunoby. No points in the game yet for him. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Garland against Van Vliet. This is it to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Here's the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Siakam with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Screen by Siakam. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Mobley against Siakam. The Raptors need to get a shot up. It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Siakam's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Rise and fire. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Barnes outside. Here he goes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The buzzer beater. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Get loud for the Jabberwockies.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Pirtle trying to get open. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from VanVleet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his side.
And it's LeVert missing. Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Offensive rebound. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's LeVert. Up and in on the layup.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
The kick out to Barnes. Siakam against Mobley. Barnes passes to Siakam. Nifty move. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Mobley a screen on VanVleet. Garland. Siakam pulls it in. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul. First team foul.
Raptors trail by 5. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. On the wing, Barnes. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Barnes outside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 17. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so, LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
The 3 from Garland. Another miss by Garland. Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got 22 points.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Barnes looking around. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a huge call. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Lopez is checked in for Mobley. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. Siakam outside. On the wing, Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The pass to LeVert. Here's Allen. Toronto grabs the miss. And here's Barnes for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lets the 3 fly. Barnes can't get it to go. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Van Vliet. He's off from 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Cleveland ahead, up by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Robin Lopez out there with Allen. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Green. And it's LeVert in at the 2. For the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Toronto's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Well, Cleveland shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Green, the pass to Allen. Shoots over Van Vliet. Allen's shot is off.
Normally he drains that.
And it's the Raptors' ball. It's a 3-point game, and Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. Stolen by LeVert. And Mitchell with a clear path. Oh, wow!
That is
makes the most of his long arms defensively. You just have to be careful when dribbling around LeVert.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeVert finds Green. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Lopez. Okoro comes in for Green. And it's Garland in for LeVert. A 3 from Barnes. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The slam dunk by Garland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And Van Vliet, here we go. The kick out to Barnes from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here is Mitchell. From deep. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. From deep 3-point range. Passed away. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. No good there. And Toronto will come the other way. Inside. It's stolen by Wade. Garland against Van Vliet. From deep. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Barnes. To tie it up. Anunoby, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Okoro, wide open, he fires, and right through it goes. Okoro's got his first points of the game. Here's Van Vliet, drops in the layup for 2.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet, ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
For 3, Mitchell, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
The kick out to Barnes. Raptors get it back. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Hits it from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
Great poise from Van Vliet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
To take the lead. And it's Wade with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Van Vliet against Mitchell. He dishes it to Allen. Wade kicks to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pirtle with the steal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cans the 3.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
I smack clowns with mad style.